Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Shubham and you're watching Sketch Guru. So today we are going to see how to draw lips. Without wasting time, let's start it. Hey guys, welcome back. So before watching the video, please make sure you have watched the previous videos also. I have taught you everything which you see on this paper right now. So before starting, let me tell you which materials to use. You can see the videos link on the top on the I button. You can click there. So I'm using a Staedtler's pencil. You can see this Staedtler's box. So what we are going to use, it's a 3B pencil, then 2B pencil, then 5B pencil, and I'm going to use one 8B pencil. So these are the pencils which I'm going to use. You can also use according to yourself, no problem. So let me see, what do I have. This is a white gel roll pen which I'm using. Then we are going to use this makeup brushes for blending purposes. Then the paper stumps. I have many of them. Then this is a eraser, pencil eraser, which I'm using. This is another eraser. This is a mono zero eraser which you get on the market, on the Amazon, around 450 to 500 rupees. It's too costly, but if you have the pencil eraser, it will do. Then the mechanical pencil. This mechanical pencil is of Staedtler's company. It really helps, guys. So I hope you have all these things. I'm also using this eraser. This is a Canada eraser. So without wasting time, let's start. So before starting, let me make the outline more darker. I'm using a B grade pencil now of Staedtler's. So I'm just going to make the outline more darker, so it will be visible for me when I will shade it. Just apply light pressure, guys. Don't use too much pressure. You can also use a very light pencil. I'm using a B pencil right now, but you can go with the 2H or 2B if you prefer. I don't have any problem if you don't have any problem. So let me make it. Now I'm going to shade using a HB pencil just to give a base layer, just like this. Keep your strokes even and close to one another. This will give a very smooth finishing while blending. So after giving our first base layer, it's time for now blending. So for blending, I'm using a makeup brush. You can use any smooth brushes, not necessarily it should be a makeup brush. Just the edge of the brush should be soft. You have to use a brush with a very light pressure, not too much, and blend it evenly, so you will get a proper smooth finish. So after blending, it's now time for another layer. I'm using a 2B pencil right now for giving another layer. Follow the first step only. You have to just shade all the part. So I'm now just going to put some darker layers around the middle lip and bottom of the lips. If you see the reference image, you will know where to give the shades darker and where to give the shades lighter. So after every layer, keep blending the area. I'm again using a makeup brushes for the blending. Keep this practice of blending again and again after every layer. I'm also using a paper stump for blending to get a smooth finish. You can vary. You can also use a tissue paper if you want, no problem. So now it's time to use the 5B pencil. I'm using a 5B pencil to get a darker shade. So So I'm again using the same technique. I'm just using light pressure 5B pencil around the lips nose and around under the lips. So you have to just watch the reference image and work according to it. I'm just blending it with my brush again. Same techniques, nothing changed. So I'm just creating the wrinkles of lips. You just have to watch the reference image and act according to it. So I'm just creating it using my reference image to see where the lines are going. So this is one tip. If you see your image is getting very dark and your shades are not blending with the background, you can use a needle eraser and just tap it around your sketch where you want to take out some graphite from it. You will get a light shade to use and your blends will be again smooth. So what problem I had here, 5B was not blending so much with the paper, so I just took out the high darker shades values from it using a needle eraser. Just roll it around your sketch, or you can just tap it around your sketch. This will also remove the high graphite content. So now I'm again using a 3B pencil to create those lines. So I'm not going to use 5B pencil right now because my sketch was getting very darker and it was not blending with the paper. So I'm just using a 3B pencil again. So I'm now just recreating the wrinkles of the lips, which I erase with the needle eraser. So guys, as I always tell you to use a layering technique for the pens, layering technique for shading. So if you are having any other pencil, for example, if you are having a Derwent pencil or any other company's pencil, the shades of every pencil or every graphite pencil is different. Now I can guarantee you for Staedtler, if you are using a 5B of a Staedtler or 3B of the Staedtler, this will give a same result. But if you are using any other company's graphite pencil, then it may give you a different layer or any darker shades, so it's not comfortable. If my 2B is in Staedtler is lighter, in Derwent it may be somewhat darker. So these things you have to see, you have to manage for you. So you must be thinking why this different pencils have different shades and of different companies. Let me tell you, there are two types of pencils. One is a graphite pencil and one is having a lid. So the graphite pencil which we use, Staedtler is fully graphite, I think so, and another pencil of Staedtler is Staedtler's dark color pencils, which I don't have right now. That pencils are having a lead and graphite mixture, so you will have any very darker shades in that color pencils, that Staedtler's pencils. If you use a 4B of a black color pencil of Staedtler, it will be very different from this. If you use a graphite pencil of a Staedtler, if you see, you will get a gray color shade, and if you use a 4B pencil of that Staedtler black color pencils, then you will get a very dark shade, and the shine of Staedtler graphite and Staedtler using a lead pencil will be very different, because Staedtler graphite pencil shines in the light. The light reflects from the Staedtler graphite pencils. As we see, there is a graphite is shiny, and if you compare it with charcoal, then the charcoal is very nice for if you want to get very darker shades. The Staedtler charcoal does not reflect the light as compared to Staedtler. If so, when you take a photo, always you must have noticed that you are getting a very light shade using a graphite when you are using a graphite pencils, and you are getting very dark color photo when you picture it in mobile. So these are the some things which change your photo look. So this you have to manage on your own, guys, which you have to use. Sometimes I use both color pencils, charcoal and graphite pencils both in my sketches. So charcoal just hides the graphite look from my sketches. So this is very important, guys. You have to know these things, practice. I was not knowing these all things before I started. When I started my sketching, so slowly when I start to get noticed that these things are impacting my sketches, so I started knowing these things. So hope you guys found this helpful. So what I'm trying to do is I'm just going to get that lip part mixed with my skin. So there should not be any differentiation between this is a lip and this is skin. If you watch the reference image, the skin is slowly blending with the lips. If you watch slow in close image, so that's what I'm trying to get. So I'm just blending some upper area part of the lips and the lower to get this very realistic look. I'm also using a paper stumps in between to blend this harsh strokes which I've used. So let me give a closer look what I'm actually doing in my lip area. So I'm just creating this pattern, small patterns in the lip. These patterns are very important. I'm using a 2B pencil for this. You can use any pencil around 2B to HB. Okay, so let me explain you what I'm actually doing in magnified way. So this is, for example, the lips area. I'm just drawing this small wrinkles of lips. So what I'm doing actually is between the two wrinkles I'm creating a edge shape. So ठीक है, तो this is how I'm creating it. This edge, you just have to draw this edge shape, eye shape, or you can say anything. Just draw it in various angle, different angles, ways you can draw. You will get this look in your lips. This will help you to get that small skin wrinkles on your lips, and this will give a realistic look actually when you will blend it. And after blending, when I will use the eraser pencil, the part between the edge area, upper and lower part, that will I just highlight it some. So this will just give my look, lips, a very nice look. I hope you like these tips. This is actually I have tip which I follow for my lips area, creating this small edge shape wrinkles. So what I'm doing is this now, just creating wrinkles, blending it with paper stumps. Then I'm using a soft brushes to blend the whole area. This is only technique which you have to follow. I'm just repeating this again and again. First drawing the wrinkles, then blending it with paper stumps, then using a brush. This is the technique. I'm also using a needle eraser to get some graphite out from it, to make small highlights. So now I'm just using a white eraser pencil to create some small details. You just have to see the reference image for this, where you are seeing the highlighted area. Just use this pencil to draw some highlights area. After drawing the highlights, try to blend it with some brushes, or you can just draw this. I'm using a I think so B pencil for this, HB pencil for this, to create some small dark shades around the lips. I'm just creating small skin texture around the lips, above the lips, as you see there has to be some texture in the skin, then only the skin looks nice. So I'm just using a light pencil HB to create some light textures around the lips, so this will give a very nice look and it will look realistic. You just have to draw small lines on of different kind of shapes. For the skin texture part, I will make a detailed video for this. It's actually a very vast topic, or you can say it's a very complicated thing, drawing your skin textures. So I will explain you in the coming videos or on the next videos after this series is completed. So I'm just using a white gel roll pen. So this white gel roll pen you can get in the market around 250 rupees, I think so. It's a Sakura gel roll pen. You can also use a Posca marker. The Posca marker goes around 600 rupees, but the result of that marker are very nice. The point tip which of the marker which matters the most, as you see the lip pointed tip, or you can say the tip of a pen was very thick, so I was getting very thick highlights. So I don't want that thick highlights in my lips right now, so I just blend it with brushes. So if you made this mistake like me, you can do them. So this is a trial error technique, guys. You have to think, try it. If you don't work, just do it, don't use next time. So I just learned from this trial and error techniques. So guys, let me tell you one thing. I'm having a portrait giveaway free. To enter this portrait giveaway, there is a link in the description. Just go follow the rules. You just have to follow the rules, and every rule you follow, every step you follow, you will get 4 entries, maximum 4 entries for one person. So this giveaway result will be declared soon. You can see the timing on it. So just go, follow the rules and make your entry. Thank you. So guys, if you like my video, please like, comment, share. I'm mostly active on the Instagram, guys, so if you have any problem or if you want to talk to me or clear your doubts, you can directly contact on my Instagram ID. You can message me there, I will reply you all. So after this we are going to shade the skin in the next lecture. So hope you like my video. Please subscribe, like, share. Thank you, see you, bye bye, take care.